going on, y'all? Put this here. Oh, man. Just clean this bad boy off real quick. One thing I learned, man, is like, that's why I try to treat everybody decent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I made a few stupid decisions and stuff in my life, but I try to treat everybody decent. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know who you be talking to. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know who you be talking to when you disrespect people and talk bad about them and stuff like that. You don't know who's who. You don't know who's when you put your mouth on people and they might be really chosen by God. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might be really chosen by God. So, they might be really chosen by God, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? And that's why. Excuse my language, yo. Yeah, for real. They might be chosen by God, for real, for real. And you know what I'm saying? You talking down on them and stuff. You know who's chosen by God every time when somebody comes into your life and you start getting blessed automatically. Good things start happening for you. You know what I'm saying? You know that they're chosen by God. You know what I'm saying? I mean, things that you know what I'm saying, you've been having, you alone, let alone by yourself, you've been having trouble with, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, somebody come into your life or something, and then you just start, you know what I'm saying, you just start getting blessed automatically. Like, things just start happening, like, you know, like overnight type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a pretty good judge of character too. Like, when it comes to people now that I'm older. When I was younger, I was a fool. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really have good judge of character. I thought everybody, you know what I mean? I thought everybody was my friend. You know, I thought I was cool with it. They was my homies and stuff like that, and you know what I mean? But nah, they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of gullible. But I had a couple decent homeboys. Like my homeboy Six, my homeboy Nehemiah. I remember when I ain't had nowhere to stay, he used to always let me sleep with it. He used to always let me stay with him. Honestly, he'd be right there in his bed. I'll be right there on the side of his bed, like on the floor. You know what I mean? My homeboy Johnny. Like, I used to stay with him. You know what I mean? So I always thought, you know, everybody liked me. But you know what I'm saying? Some people just portray like they like you, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, to use you or whatever, but I mean, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like that. I don't care what, a person might be mad because you didn't move when they wanted you to move, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. They try to say you're this and you're that, but you know, I know when somebody, I ain't no dummy. I know when somebody got a wrong motive behind them. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. So that's why you gotta be careful who you gotta be careful who you be talking about. Cause them be God's people for real. You think they ain't God's people because of this or how they look or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's the whole thing. Like, you know, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing of not judging people on, you know, what you don't know what they've been through. You know what I'm saying? I look at it in a total different way. Like, people that go to jail, to be honest, bro, going to jail people is weak to me. You know what I'm saying? If you can't survive out here, if you can't really survive out here, you know what I'm saying, then you're a dysfunction. You know what I mean? You're a dysfunction to society. If you can survive out here for real, like through the cold, you know what I mean, without nowhere to go, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can really survive out here, then I'll definitely give you my respect. But just because you go to jail, these dudes be going to jail thinking that just because they get 3 hots in the cot, you know what I mean? They get 3 hot meals a day. It ain't nothing like trying to come out here and fend for yourself, feeding yourself 3 meals a day. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping, finding somewhere to sleep, paying for your, you know what I mean, paying for your rent and your own bills and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, you go to jail, yeah, you got it made because you don't have to worry about it. They supply you with food. They supply you with food. They supply you with 3 hots in a cot, 3 hot meals a day, and somewhere to sleep at. So somebody that actually can survive, you know what I'm saying, and still be out here grinding and still going through the nonsense of, you know what I mean, not having nowhere to stay and stuff like that. That's, you know what I'm saying, I respect them way more because they're way more stronger to me. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can give up and go to jail. You know, man, it's easy to go to jail, and you know what I mean, they act like you should get a reward for that. You should get a reward for going to jail. Come on, man. That's easy. Most of these people be straight nutcases, yo. You know what I'm saying? Straight nutcases. I look at it totally different than, you know what I mean, actually believing in yourself and, you know, believing in yourself and starting out with nothing. Not somebody handing you something. You know what I mean? And I know people will get offended by that, but I don't care. Because it takes a much stronger person. You know what I'm saying? It takes a much stronger person to, you know what I'm saying, get it out the mud for real. Like, I be peeping a lot of stuff, man. So, I'm just generally speaking, you know what I'm saying? I'm just generally speaking. This isn't directed at anyone in particular. I'm just saying that it's a lot easier to do that versus You know what I'm saying? Versus you know, versus you actually having to fend for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you should get no reward for that. But nowadays, that's what they do. You know what I mean? They reward them for being bad. So that's just my 2 cents on it. Like I said, you shouldn't, you know, it's crazy how you think, just because you think God ain't protecting people or something like that, or they're not God's people, you'll be wrong, you know what I mean? That's done. You'll be definitely wrong. I know I'm chosen by God. He didn't show me too many signs. He didn't show me too many things when I was in my dreams. You know, when I'm sleeping, he didn't show me so much. You know, so why would God show me access to the stuff that He has if I wasn't chosen? You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't chosen, why would He show me? I don't have no degrees. I don't have none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of these rich celebrities, and you know what I'm saying? I don't have the degrees behind me or none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just got wisdom and understanding. You know what I mean? I got wisdom from God. I don't have none of the degrees. You know? So that in his book, that doesn't make you chosen. That doesn't make you chosen in God's eyes. You know what I mean? That doesn't make you chosen. So He wants people that's you know, come from out the mud and some of the most filthiest places, and you know what I'm saying? He wants people like that, because those are probably the ones that'll be way more humbled. You know what I'm saying? They'll probably be way more humbled than ones that ain't been through nothing. Ones that haven't been through anything, I'll probably definitely lose it a lot quicker than the one that's humble. Which I totally agree. Because they really had to fight, you know what I'm saying? They really had to get up every day and grind. Rain, sleet, hell, or snow. You know what I mean? Fighting all these different elements out here every day, getting to it. You know what I mean? Starting out with nothing. Starting out with nothing and completely working their way up. You know what I mean? I mean, some people are foolish and they're stuck in their ways and stuff like that. You know, I get it, but I don't know, just a little rant. But you gotta be careful who you talk about. You know what I mean? Because putting your mouth on God's chosen ones. You know what I'm saying? That's not clever, because them people are full of blessings. You know what I'm saying? They're full of blessings. They're full of God's favor, full of God's divine favor and His protection, His restoration. You know what I mean? The Holy Spirit is really with them.